YouTube, what's going on? KT Medic here, and today we're playing a little bit of Overwatch. Whew, and I cannot do that. My throat is rather sore. We're putting up cable down one of the main roads here in town, and we're on the phone most of the time. I work with two other guys mainly, and we were on the phone most of the time, but there was a few times where I wasn't on the phone with the guy I was talking to, so I was having to yell. And yelling over traffic and the sound of our trucks, because we have PTOs on our trucks to use our buckets, and yelling over all that for basically a day and a half has just destroyed my throat, and my voice is almost completely gone. This is about as loud as I can talk without having like irritation and stuff like that, so we're not gonna get super excited today. I'm gonna try and talk into the microphone a little bit more than I usually do. I would move it, but it's just a pain to move. I don't have a boom mic stand that I really want. Well, the adjustable, the ones that clamp on the desk, that's what I'm trying to talk about. I do have a boom mic stand, but I don't like it getting in the way, so that's why I sound like this. But we are going out of town. We've got some Overwatch going on in the background. If you didn't notice, I was playing with a couple friends, and I didn't record the audio just because I kind of forgot. We were just kind of hanging out, having fun, but I recorded the video. But I've been playing Overwatch a little bit more lately. I just got it probably a few weeks ago, but it is a ton of fun. It's not really my kind of game per se, but it is a lot of fun to play. There's a ton of meta that goes into it, which is pretty cool. I like the kind of the head games and stuff like that go into games. But we're going out of town this weekend, and I don't know exactly what we're gonna see. My parents, we're gonna see my wife's cousin and her new baby, but my mom has planned something apparently for my wife and me, I guess, or for us to do. I don't know. I have no clue about what is going on with that. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, we're gonna be out of town. She's got something planned for us, and hopefully it should be a lot of fun, and she's pretty good at planning stuff. So I feel like I'm whispering. This is horrible. I hate it. But I've been coughing like non-stop. My allergies are acting up. I can't wear my contacts all day yet. I wore some this morning because of my sty. I haven't been wearing them for a while, and I think it's finally to the point where it's not really that big of a deal. And I tried wearing them this morning, and I think they were just older contacts, so they started to kind of irritate my eye and not sit where they were supposed to and stuff like that. So I just took them out. I'm gonna wear my glasses the rest of the day so I don't irritate my eye or re-irritate the sty and make it come back or anything like that. So made sure to keep my hands super clean whenever I did that, because I do not want to have another sty. Definitely got some things that I want to talk about in the next Becoming Dad, and I know this is kind of like a completely separate thing going on, but I was going to do it today on this, but I don't have a lot of time, and I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to actually be able to get this up before that and everything like that. So I'm going to talk about it on that series, just because it kind of pertains a little bit more to that than it would this. This is just kind of an update kind of thing with a little bit of background on Overwatch, because I haven't posted gameplay in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. It's just been super hectic around the house with everything going on, and I was on call last week, so my weekend was kind of shot. I worked basically overnight for 2 days. Friday night, last Friday, we had a pole get hit and some cable get knocked down and some fiber, and we had some stuff go down for a while until we got it fixed. So that was a huge deal. I worked like 10 hours overnight without a break, really. I mean, we kind of took some breaks while we were working, but that was it. And then Saturday night into Sunday morning, I worked another probably 5 or 6 hours overnight that night. So it's been a heck of a week. I am so glad I'm not on call anymore, and I was just a second out guy. I wasn't even first out, but it was crazy, and I got some overtime, which is always good. That's kind of what's going on in my life right now. I'm gonna try and video a decent amount of our trip, and hopefully I can talk the entire time that we're gone. Otherwise it's just gonna be a lot of me like whispering into the camera because I can't talk. So hopefully this is as bad as it's gonna get. I don't know. Usually the second or third day is probably the worst, with most like injuries and soreness and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. I hope this is the worst it gets, because I really don't want to lose my voice. And it would just be horrible. I don't want that at all. But if you watched my last Becoming Dad, I'd really appreciate it. I have had basically overwhelming support. Like, I have no idea where all that came from. But I hope you enjoyed it if you did watch it, and there will be plenty more to come pretty soon once I kind of get over this, and over the weekend. It may be Monday, it may have to be Tuesday, depending on what happens and what all we've got going on. So I think that's gonna do it. This is just a quick little update basically about kind of what's going on, and I wanted to give you all a little bit of gameplay and something different than Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 is pretty much over at this point. There's been stuff that haven't been fixed, and a lot of people are upset about it. So I still like the game. I enjoy playing it for the most part. It does get rather frustrating sometimes, but you know, I have Overwatch, I've got Dying Light, I have, what do I have? Homefront, which I don't play a whole lot of because it's more of a single player thing for the story. But we've got that, we've got, I don't know, we've got a bunch of stuff that we can play. I just don't have the time right now to do that, and it makes me sad because I enjoy playing. So hopefully I'll get back into that a little bit more whenever we kind of slow down a little bit. But then the baby's gonna be here and it's gonna be crazy again, and I'm gonna be running on like zero sleep. So we'll just have to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I'm KT Medic. I'm out.